bit of time because I don't know. Could cut in 15 seconds, but it could cut in 30 seconds. So I will kind of pretend that this is where it starts, I guess. Halfway through it. 8 more to go. This is where the game gets way more distant in a way, in the sense that like there's a lot more traveling to do. So there's definitely going to be more horseback, more open kind of just stuff like that. I try not to. I realize that those are kind of the parts that are good to talk over, but like I don't know. I don't like forcing conversation for the sake of it. I know that's kind of the whole point of streaming stuff, but I'm kind of not doing it for that. Like I'm just kind of doing this for me to kind of just record this game and look back at it, honestly. And if anybody just so happens to come across it or watch it too, that's whatever. You know, like cool. You get to see a good game and not have some annoying asshole yelling over it and telling poop jokes the whole fucking time. This is kind of one of those games where when streamers play it, you don't shut the fuck up, and it's a little annoying. I know it's kind of like a douchey thing to say, like I realize that, but I don't know. This game's kind of special to me, so I guess that's kind of why I feel about it like that. It's like the first PS2 game that I just really, really, really wanted to play, because I grew up with Nintendo consoles, so I never really had a PS2 growing up. I really only had the N64, the GameCube. Those are the main two I had growing up. Shit, where am I going? Okay. I think I remember which one I'm doing. I think, yeah, I know which one I'm doing. I'm iffy about this one. But yeah, I never had like anything but a Nintendo console growing up because I didn't have my own money, and I had to be very selective about what I asked for because just my family, my family didn't have a lot of money, so and my grandma had this thing about like, you know, if the game's like too violent or whatever, like she wouldn't get it, which is so fucking funny to me because the first game they ever got me was fucking Zelda for the N64. It got me Ocarina of Time, and it's like, oh well, mission fucking accomplished because they didn't have guns. Like they were avoiding guns. That was the big thing they were avoiding. It was like that kind of situation. Like my grandma was that kind of person, and my mom was too, to an extent. Like she didn't want to see me playing games that had like too much violence. I don't know why they didn't just get me a racing game, but you know, whatever. And they saw me play it. It's not like they didn't see me playing that game. They just didn't think sword play was that big of a deal. And you know what? It kind of isn't. But it's still brutal in its own sense. So it's just kind of funny to think about. But yeah, I just didn't have anything outside of Nintendo consoles growing up for that kind of reasons. And so I really only played this game and as well as many other PS2 games like Katamari and stuff. After I was like, I don't know, I think I was buying that shit for myself when I had a job at like 18. I think was when I started bringing in my own money, and then I was just like spending it on like consoles for a little while and games and shit. So I was still living with my family. I wasn't sure how that was gonna go. So I was just kind of investing in a lot of that stuff because I wanted to play those consoles because I always wanted to growing up. Like I would see them in media, and I would hear friends talk about games that played on there that I couldn't play, you know. So I always wanted to play the consoles. So I eventually just bought one with my own money, and this was like one of the first games I ever got for it. And I knew about it. I knew what it was before I bought it, of course. Like, I had heard about it. That's the whole reason I went out and sought it out. But I had no idea, like what kind of game it actually was. Like, the whole idea of just, like, a game, oh, geez, made up of essentially bosses. That, like, no dungeons or anything like that. Because I was used to Zelda games. You can jump that, right? Yeah, that's the bridge. Here we go. Alright, I'll shut up for a second. Oh yeah, you have lasers. I forgot you have lasers. Did you have lasers in there? I don't remember this motherfucker having lasers, but I might just be like... I'm hazy on this guy, honestly. Piss him off a little bit. Bring him out of his cave. Coming out of his cave. Get out of there! You shit. Come on. He's very slow. Okay, horse. Okay, I'm sorry. I know. Should be riding you better. There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay. Difficult. God damn. Yeah, thank you. I know. It's easy, but it's not. Oh, Jesus. Holy shit. Let go, let go. Audio's probably doubling a little bit. I apologize for that. This microphone picks up everything. I might get a better mic soon too. Like, we sell some pretty solid ones at my work. And I get a pretty good discount, so we'll see. Might get that next month or something. Because I want to do this more often. This is kind of fun. If anything, just to record playing these games I like. And I got a PSN account now, so I might get back into Elden Ring now that I have like online stuff activated. That might be kind of fun. And just other games that I've always kind of really wanted to play. I gotta be careful about what I stream. I know this will be okay, because like whatever. But yeah, I want to do this more often. Whether or not I want to keep doing it on this account, though, is something that I'm starting to like kind of think about, because I want this to not get too scrambled up with my music stuff, but at the same time I kind of don't really care, because this isn't supposed to be, this isn't professional. This is just supposed to be a hub for all my like creative stuff. Yes, I consider streaming creative stuff. So you know, it's what it is. It's the channel that it is. I'm not really catering to anybody, so if you get annoyed, you don't have to subscribe. It's fine. Yes! I've been hyped for this one. This is one of my favorites. Last one wasn't bad. The turtle one's kind of fun. Not my favorite, but I gotta admit the journey to the top of his head is actually a lot of fun. So I forgot about that part because I get so focused on the part of like knocking him over, which is a little bit like of a headache sometimes. Wasn't too bad on this version though. It was a lot easier to coordinate than but then again, like I gotta remember that I'm just when I played it on the PS2, it was like one of the first times I played it, and I was still kind of figuring out the mechanics and the bosses and that kind of stuff. I'd love to play Katamari too. Also, I'm gonna dig in and see what is available on the PSN like games network thing, because I got the thing with like the games library, so that's how I'm playing this. I thought, I'm gonna bitch a little bit, I thought that if you upgraded to the premium version, you could play Eco, because it was in the Classics collection. And I guess I didn't read hard enough or look into it. It just made it look like Eco was available as a playable game. And so I was like, oh, dope, I can play it. Turns out, no, that's not how it works. How it works is that you can stream it to your computer and then play it off your computer, which is one of the stupidest fucking things I've ever heard of in my life. Like, what's the point of that? Like, why? Like, whatever. Like, some people like streaming off the PC. I don't care, but like, I don't have a good enough computer for that. I mean, like, I'll invest in a better computer when I got the fucking money for it, but you know, can't do that kind of shit yet. So yeah, Eco's out of the question, unfortunately. Maybe later on I'll play it. Um, I've got plans to get a computer here pretty soon, honestly. Um,
Yeah! Yeah!
and hopefully that means I could like do like better stream and actually just stream on like Twitch or something, and then I can like I can separate it that way, and I can just put maybe like clips or highlights or something on this YouTube channel. Like, be an actual person about it. I don't know. This is fun. I like doing this. I've always wanted to stream. I did stream a long time ago. Long time ago on Twitch. It didn't work because I had a shitty laptop and I was trying to stream off a laptop. Yeah, right. Cool. That's gonna... Oh, yeah, man. And that's why I'm not even trying to, like, with what I have right now. Because I know it would melt. So, I'm just doing this shitty, like, PS4, like... Oh, God. Aggro, no. Shitty PS4 recording, which I admit, it looks terrible. All those dots are colossi that I've killed. But, you know, it's what I got. It's all I got. And I want to stream. And I've always wanted to stream this game. I've never played the PS4 version before in my life. Like, this is the first time I've ever played this one. And it's dang good. Like, it's really, really good, actually. I wish they would give this kind of treatment to Eco as well, because it deserves it. It's a great fucking game. It's different, and I think it needs a little bit of a facelift, because there are certain parts in that game where the mechanics really hold it back. But it's an overall, like, really solid experience. It just has a couple of moments that are shit. Like any game from that era, honestly. I think you could say that about most games that came out in, like, what, the mid-2000s? Like, they're still figuring shit out. I don't know why I'm doing this. There's nothing up here. I'm doing it because I can. Breath of the Wild, eat your heart out. Alright. Up. I do plan on playing The Last Garden. The Last Garden. The Last Guardian. I will stream that entirely. I don't know what that game's like. I've never played it. I've read mixed things about it, but I also read mixed things about this port of the game, and I completely disagree. I think it plays fantastically. So I don't get that. I don't know. I read that from a couple of people that wasn't like game facts. It was like one of the, I don't want to name drop them because it's kind of rude, but one or two of the YouTubers I watched that I really trust their opinion on, and usually agree with a lot, said that the port was kind of rough, and I don't agree. I think it's really nice. That was a long time ago. They might have patched it or fixed it up or something since that was made. So, take that with a grain of salt. It might have been improved. Did I fucking do anything? I don't know. Is there like one specific fruit amongst the gaggle of fruit? Like, is it like a newt situation where there's one good fruit and like the rest are fake? Like one that actually boosts my stamina and then the rest are just fruit? I swear to fucking God. Oh, whatever. I ate one. Who cares? Moving on. See, I don't understand all the mechanics in this game. And I like to kind of keep it that way. Like, I know there's finer mechanics happening in this game. And I understand most of them. But, I don't know. It's one of the few games that aside from, like, I know about the cut content and the bosses, or the colossi that were removed and all that stuff. Like, I know about that stuff, and that's just cool. And kind of sad to think about because this game could have been so much bigger or had a sequel, at least. But, you know, I'm just thankful for this game existing and still being revived on modern consoles. Unlike some games that are loved. F-Zero. They don't even remake it. They don't even remake it! Like, I get it, like, you can't make a sequel, but you haven't even remade any of those fucking F-Zero games, Nintendo. And look, I'm not even the biggest F-Zero fan. Like, I think it's fine. You know, I've never been... I'm a Mario Kart guy, you know? I like chaos. I like bullshit. F-Zero's a little bit more straightforward. You've jumped off higher? What's your problem? Do it. There you go. Beautiful. Have I been here? It's not that way. That's something else. We're gonna use that as a surprise for later. Have I been to this one already? I know I kind of got off course and went to a couple out of order. But sometimes you gotta climb in order to know for sure. Because they fuckers hide. That cave is fucking creepy. Haha! Told you. Told you they like to hide. Fast little fucker. Okay. Get up. Get up, you shit. Well, this is way easier in this version. Holy shit, getting these fuckers in the original is a nightmare. They're slower and they pause more, which, thank fucking God. And they're huge! I don't remember them being that big in the original. I feel like they were much smaller targets. Where's my fucking horse? What are you doing? Being a horse? Like, what the fuck? You think you can just go around and be a horse? Alright, I'm being led this-ish way. Is there a path this way? Is it the cave? Am I going into the cave? Okay, never mind. It's not a surprise for later. This is what's happening. Suddenly, butterflies. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Let's do it. I'm ready. Not ready. I'm not ready. I'm ready. Don't skip. Almost skipped that. fucking horse? Are you kidding me? Holy shit. Okay. Don't fuck up. You're so far away. Fall. Come on. Get a grip. Get a grip. Come on. Come on. Yes! God, that one's good. It's so simple, but it's like, it's such, like every time I replay that one, it's an adrenaline rush. It's so good. In my opinion, the reason to play this game is to fucking fight this Colossus. They're all fun, but this one, man, it's just, it's its own level. It's so good. Didn't take that long. There's a couple more down. Yeah, I might call this stream here. I know these are really short, like weirdly short streams, but I don't know. It's kind of nice to keep these bite-sized. I got other shit I gotta do and I gotta work soon, so. But I like knocking a couple colossi out to start my day. That one really flew. Like, damn, that went everywhere. What's the next one after that? It's always about this point of the game where I get fuzzy. That one, yeah. Yeah, that guy. That little guy. Okay. Okay. That one's okay. I don't like that one that much, but it's kind of fun. It's kind of different, you know? Like, it's a unique one. I'll put it that way, without spoiling too much. But yeah, I'll call it there. I'll start the next stream with that little guy, and I think there's a really good one that I really like after that one, so that'll be a fun stream as well. They're all pretty good after this one. Like, it's literally after the 4th Colossi that it's banger after banger after banger after banger. So, yeah. For anyone watching this in post, thanks for watching. What's up with your neck? What's going on there? Clothes are getting kind of fucked up too. Looking kind of scruffy. Legs are getting kind of fucked up. Kind of weird, right? bit weird to me. Yeah, that is another 2 colossi down. 2 more to go next time. Stay tuned. I'll probably stream another one, not tomorrow because I work pretty early tomorrow, but probably like Monday, maybe Tuesday. I'll do a little bit more. But yeah, Shadow of the Colossus. It's getting good. It's getting better and better and better with each one, as it usually does. But yeah, that's it. Over. I should probably close out of this.